Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie.
This is our review of the NECA 8-inch Halloween 2018 Michael Myers cloth figure. Or Mego figure.
Mego away.
Yeah, I always said Mego, but I've heard other people say Mego, so I think it was Mego. I don't know, but the main reason I wanted this is because I already had like Jason and Freddy and Leatherface. I have several of them, and I just figured, well, you gotta have a Michael. I always wanted him to make a Michael.
Gotta have the set.
Yeah. So now I got one, and he does look pretty cool. They usually do good on the head, and the body and the outfits are always a little oversized, and that's kind of intentional to make them look sort of like them old Mego figures, I think. So it's not like they're trying to look like 112 Collective where everything fits perfectly. That's not the point, but I don't know, they're just kind of neat for their own thing. The one thing that is a little disappointing about this figure, or not the figure, but the package, is that most of the other horror NECA 8-inch cloth figures have the package with the art. And I think it's all done by the same artist. And it's just like a cool little thing because I was going to hang them all up. I haven't done it yet, but I have them all together and I plan on hanging them up someday because they're just so cool looking. But this one doesn't have it, which I don't know why. Like maybe the guy just didn't have time to do it, or there's some other weird reason. I don't know if there could possibly be a legal reason. I don't know what that would be, but
I like how the picture they use too is just like, looks like he's gonna cry.
yeah.
That picture doesn't look creepy to me. It makes him look like really sad. Oh no, nobody's here to get killed today. What am I supposed to do? I just want to stab someone.
I don't know if there's some reason that the older figures weren't selling, so they decided to put them in this type of box. But the upcoming Sam from Trick or Treat, the cloth figure, once again has the art on the side. So I don't know why they just skipped Michael with that.
This box is boring.
Yeah, it is kind of boring. But I don't know what the reason is. Maybe because it's a new movie or something. I don't know. Let's not try to figure that out. Even though
Let's talk about it the whole video.
Yes. But there's a picture on the back. Figure's looking cool there. And there's a description in case you don't know who this guy is. Okay, let's open this up.
I just want to say that I hope he looks better once we get him out of there. Because right now he looks like he has a load in the front of his pants.
I'm sure you can adjust his pants around. Maybe he's got
It does not look good.
Okay, so there he is, opened up. And the background's pretty cool if you have a way to display him like that. Because it's kind of neat. Maybe if you fold the flaps backwards, kind of be a cool little display thing to stick him in front of. But you can see it's just the door basically with the pumpkin, like he's standing up on a porch. That's cool. So I added this clip right here in after we finished the main part of the video because I didn't realize till the very end that I forgot to pop his collar. His collar is supposed to be up. It's down for most of the video, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be up like this. But if you see it down, that's why. I just forgot, damn it. Okay, so there's figure. And for the type of figure he is, I think he's pretty good. For the NECA 8-inch cloth figure.
He got a flat booty.
And
I was playing around with them, like trying to adjust his pants and stuff, which they do look better now that he's out of the box. But the figure underneath that outfit is thin.
Yeah.
And the overalls are very baggy.
Yeah, they are real baggy. But I mean, that's like how these figures are. Like the Mego style figures, they're always got the big baggy clothes.
Yeah, but it just seems like he shouldn't be quite so thin.
Well, I don't know. But yeah, I think it looks like one of the figures and looks pretty good for that. And like I said, it's not trying to look like perfect fit. I mean, it's trying to look like a retro style figure.
Yeah.
And it looks like that. But the head is really nice for what it is too. It's not like perfect, but it looks pretty good for this type of figure. I mean, it's got all the little wrinkles and stuff from the new movie. Kind of painted in. Could be painted a little better in spots, but I think it looks pretty good. I like the way the eyes are blacked out. Mm-hmm. Because I really like the Mezco one, but you can really see his eyes. Unless the lighting's right.
His little tiny paintbrush and black his eyes out.
I was intending to do that, I just never did. But yeah, I think this figure looks pretty good. His coveralls are good, and got some nice blood on his hand. The blood's even shiny. And comes with the knife.
Kniffy.
He also comes with a bloody hammer.
Even the blood on the knife looks a little bit wet.
Yeah, it does. You can see he has a blue shirt underneath. What is that? Oh, it's just a half shirt. What's this?
Just tape holding it down.
I mean,
ooh, look at them abs! Holy shit!
I mean, it doesn't really matter because he doesn't ever take this off in a movie or nothing. But it's just kind of funny. Yeah.
Those abs are ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. You were working out in that sanitarium. But yeah, I like the way they got it all bunched up like coveralls do. That works pretty well. His boots look really nice and worn like they should. Those are pretty nice boots.
Pretty nice boots.
They are pretty nice boots. So yeah,
I like your boots.
I think he's pretty good. I like him. So here's NECA's 7-inch Ultimate figure. He's got all plastic clothes and everything. But yeah, this one's meant to be more detailed, obviously. And it is. Still both pretty good in their own style. And here is the Mezco 112 Collective. Michael Myers. This is from the first movie, so obviously the mask is going to look different. But the coveralls look way different because they fit a lot better on the old figure. But yeah, the different types of cloth figures, I guess. This is meant to look more realistic. This one is meant to look like the old style figures. So there's Michael next to some of the other NECA cloth figures. They got Leatherface, and then part 6 Jason, and then part 2 Freddy. So that's 4 of my, who I consider to be the main horror icon type peoples.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm kind of considering Pennywise in that now, after the new movies.
Yeah, I think I think he might be like the 5th wheel, but he's definitely not like as much as them yet.
Yeah, there's also Pinhead is in there as kind of like one, and he's a little different. Chucky's often considered in that.
Ugh.
And Ghostface.
No.
But for me, that would be the 4 right there if I had to pick 4.
Me too.
Zombie Cat said she would make it to 3, and that's what I also kind of think too. Is these are the 3.
They're the slasher boys.
Yeah, the 3 main slasher types that I consider.
Yeah, definitely like my top 3 if I had to pick.
Yeah, me too. There he is next to Jason's mom for no reason. But,
I like your lapels.
yeah, but it's sent to us by Fu Manchu a long time ago.
That was her voice, by the way.
What?
I like your lapels.
I like. Oh, wait, I don't talk.
Oh wait, I don't talk.
So there's the NECA Roy Burns figure, and he also has blue coveralls. And I've thought about a few times before this figure was announced making a custom Michael Myers out of him, but never did. And I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, the Michael Myers coveralls definitely look way better than his.
Yeah, they're made out of different material too. This feels thicker.
Yeah.
More like denim.
It's too bulky and doesn't lay right.
Well, neither of them lay completely right, but
Well, I mean, the new one's definitely better.
yeah.
That one looks kind of like a sweatsuit.
Yeah.
It's a denim sweatsuit.
You can see they're definitely, even where they sew them, everything's different. Like the pockets look different. This looks a lot different. So they're definitely not just reusing the same coveralls. There's a big seam going down the back, but there's not one here. No
It's
pockets.
a different pattern and everything.
Yeah, it's very different. Articulation, I'm assuming, unless they switched the type of body under here, is probably the same as some of the other ones. It feels like the head just spins. Well, it goes up and down a little bit. It doesn't tilt very much, unless it's just stuck or something. Then the shoulders go up, go like that. It can spin. It can spin. Elbow bends about 90 degrees. Got a hinge at the hand. It can spin. And then in the torso, where is that moving at? I don't think there's anything in the torso. But down at the hips, I can't tell what's going on here. I gotta put stuff on. Oh, right there. Right there is where he spins down there.
Sexy.
And then right here, he does a split. Kicks like that. Goes back. Can spin there. Knee bends about that far, not quite 90. Then down to ankles, just goes like that. So, that's his articulation. Could be better, but I mean, for this type of figure, it works. Okay, so I like this figure, and like I get this type of figure isn't I get this type of figure isn't everybody's thing because of the cloth, and it's not meant to look realistic. But
I don't really like it that much.
you don't like the figure?
I think it's okay, but I definitely prefer the other ones.
Yeah, I prefer the others, but I mean, I like them for what they are. Like
well, I think I'm not as into the retro look because I didn't have any of that shit when I was
didn't
that
either.
age.
I think that stuff even came before me. Like those Mego style figures were really old. Like I didn't even have any of them.
When I was little, my parents would not buy me shit like this. They bought me Barbies and toy horses, and that was all I was allowed to have as a girl.
But I have seen those figures. I've always seen them in like the old superhero figures. Mego ones, I'm like, why would anybody want them ugly looking things? But when NECA started making the horror ones, like I just thought it was like a cool little twist on them. Like, because they were so innocent and now they're turning them into horror figures. But after having Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, I wanted a Michael.
I do understand wanting to complete the set. I just don't care that much about these ones. I mean, he's okay, but it's just whatever.
Well, I think the face looks pretty good, and for what it is, the coveralls look good. So yeah, I think you just gotta decide if you like this sort of thing. Well, this was Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Alright, maggots. If you want to sit up all creepy like you do, then you're gonna need abs of steel. Now give me 10,000 sit-ups, you filthy maggots! That's right, maggots. We want the people to think you're dead, but at the last second, you sit right up like you're a damn zombie or something. Oh, whichever one of you maggots let that gaseous demon out of your ass, you're gonna do 100,000 laps around the building. Oh, my...
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.